What's going on, guys? Multicills HD here, as most of you guys probably already know. So guys, in this video today I want to go ahead and give you guys some of my Advanced Warfare thoughts. Now, typically I don't do this because there's a lot of things that I say that some people will agree with, there's some things that a lot of people will disagree with, and overall it just causes a lot of chaos in the comment section below. But this year there's a Call of Duty that, kind of sparks my mind, and it makes me very excited for this game to actually come out with, which hasn't happened since about Modern Warfare 3 days. Now let's go ahead and get into this. So after watching the Call of Duty Advanced Warfare trailer, there was a couple concerns. The jetpack with some of the guns that had unlimited ammo, that was using a cooldown based system. It kind of looked like a Titanfall 2.0, every single thing that Titanfall has had over the last couple months with the dashing to the left and right, the jumps, the double jumps, the jetpacks, the quickscoping in midair, all that coming from Titanfall had me very concerned about this game. However, after watching some of this gameplay that has came out from the multiplayer reveal and some of the pros that were playing it during Gamescom, I can honestly say this looks like a quite fun game. Now, if you guys are expecting like previous Call of Duty's kind of what it was like as a feel, don't really expect that from Advanced Warfare, because I think this is going to be the game that kind of changes the pace with Call of Duty. Now, while watching the pros play this, I think it was Evil Geniuses, or not Evil Geniuses, but Envy versus somebody else, I can't remember the team, during Gamescom, there was a lot of things that I really liked to see. The gameplay was very slow on some maps, and with that being said, I know this isn't the map rotation for the competitive yet, and that's still to be worked out, and you can't really judge it off of that small of an element. So the watching factor for Major League Gaming events, UMG events, you can't really determine that yet until they decide the maps, but overall there is a very good variety of maps that you can choose from. If you want to be able to use some of the maps that are very, very close quarters, you can absolutely do that 110% during Advanced Warfare. If you want to play Wasteland-sized maps from Modern Warfare 2, that is in there for a couple of maps. So, it isn't just like one huge map and the rest small to medium. It's medium to large and quite a few, small kind of mixed into the entire bunch. Now, that is very good to watch. We want a variety. We want some games that you have to snipe to do well on. I want some maps that you have to use an assault rifle, a submachine gun, a shotgun. Depending on the map, I want to have a certain, gun type of class. Whether it be machine guns, whether it be assault rifles, whether it be snipers, whether it be knife only maybe. I want that kind of a feel. I don't want to have everybody's gun mixed in the bunch and not have one single type, which was generally the case in all the previous Call of Duty games where, let's say if you were playing Strike Zone and you were playing Domination, for example, you would be able to use a shotgun or submachine gun or assault rifle, and it wasn't just, well, let's go ahead and just use just snipers kind of thing. You could use a sniper, but it wasn't recommended. You wanted to use this fast-paced type of weapons if you really wanted to do well on Strike Zone Dom on Call of Duty Ghost. So that brings up the point, what is my opinion on the graphics in the reveal trailer? Now, I'm going to go ahead and show you something that wasn't from the Xbox ones, because if you guys aren't familiar, unfortunately, I don't know why Xbox does this, but every single gaming event, typically they will never run off of their actual Xbox Ones. I don't know why, but that is just generally the case. I want to show you some of the PC footage of this game in 4K graphics. Now, if you guys aren't familiar, 4K is kind of new, but 1080p used to be one of the best resolutions. It went up to 1440p, and that was pretty much the top of the line, but now we're at 4000 4K video. And I want to go ahead and show you some of the PC footage on there from a Titans graphics card reportedly from Gamescom. I hope you guys enjoy this, because it's going to look pretty sweet. So here is the first one. So with the first picture, now I want to go ahead and explain this, that this is in 4K. Like I said, this is not what you're going to be unboxing on, release day on Xbox One, PlayStation 4, this is not what you're going to be expecting, but if you have a PC and you have a 4K monitor and a graphics card that can support it, this is what you can expect the Call of Duty Advanced Warfare to definitely look like. Now, like I said, this is an amazing footage. This is kind of what you're going to see at max settings on PC, and PC usually has the best graphics out of all of them, typically. That is not all the case, but typically. So you guys could see that this game in 4K doesn't look all that bad. And if it was just a little bit worse than this, like what we're going to be expecting for Xbox One and PlayStation 4, you know, I can really see a good game coming out of all these screenshots, you know? There's definitely no need to say, well, it's Call of Duty, haha, that's a bad war simulation game, Battlefield all the way type of thing. It's definitely going to be a game that's going to be able to compete with a lot of other genres, and, you know, honestly, Advanced Warfare, with it being 3 years to take to make this game, I expect a lot higher standards than all previous other Call of Duties that were made in years past. With that being said, I am going to go ahead and say that this game, I believe I always make this prediction usually. A lot of the times it is correct. Last year on Call of Duty Ghosts, I completely just bombed it. You know, I thought Call of Duty Ghosts was going to be a good game and it turned out not to be. But I really do think Advanced Warfare is going to be in one of the top 3 Call of Duty games of all time. Now, I know it is not going to be like a lot of the old previous Call of Duties and it may not have that same feel, but you know, a change of pace, a change of, you know, newer things that make it fresh, I think I can actually, you know, relate to that. I'd rather see a newer type of version of Call of Duty than the same old, which isn't working currently with Call of Duty Ghost, for example. You know, I hope that with these new 3-year every single game design type of games, in a way they can kind of save Call of Duty, because right now Call of Duty Ghost is not cutting it at all. But anyways guys, I want to go ahead and hear your feedback. What do you guys think Call of Duty Ghost is going to have that you guys like? What is it going to have that you guys dislike? And overall, from what you guys seen in the multiplayer reveal footage, maybe you guys seen some of the footage from Gamescom with some of the pros playing, tell me what you guys think about the game so far. Until next time guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys could, please hit the like rating, it really does help me a lot. Until next time, I'm MultiKillsHD, and I'm out. Peace.